Hi, and welcome to Getting Pretty When You're Sick. So, Sabri, you're sick, you have a constitutional right to be ugly. I know, and I encourage everybody to exert that right. But here's the thing: I had this depressive episode on 2019, and now every time that I have the ugliness, the bun, the sweatpants, the sweatshirts, I feel bad, so I just try to be pretty. I'm also testing a new camera right now, which is old, but it's new to me because I just got it. And if I'm ugly, I can just blame it on the camera. It felt like a good time to test it out. So first you start with skincare. You shake this thing because apparently the good stuff is in the bottom. That's what she said. There's not a single video I'm able to do without actually making a fun, a sexual fun. Okay, that was a toner. After my hot bath, not bath, shower. Bath is in the bathtub, right? You also could put like comfy clothes. That matches the weather that you're in here in Brazil. It's a tropical summer, so it's cold, it's raining, but it's also hot. So this tank top that is a heavy fabric, so I'm warm, and sweatpants that aren't that heavy, so I'm like pretty balanced. I'm also doing this. This is for my, oh my god, I look horrible. How do I have the guts to do this sort of thing? Anyway, this is for eyebrow grow. You can see that I don't have any, so I'll try to use this. The last time that I used, it worked. At least now you can see my eyebrows. There are pictures in high school that you just cannot see my eyebrows, and then my forehead, which is already gigantic, looks worse. I also put on my eyelashes because I'm too lazy to wear mascara. I'll probably be using today, but that's optional. Oh, I'm also on my period, so yeah, I'm having the time of my life. Okay, while everything dries up, I can make tips on being sick. First, you have to pick a nest. You know what I'm talking about. A nest is the place that you're gonna be sick in. So you have to have your medicines, your bottle of water, I cannot get over that meme. And everything that you'll be. I don't like getting sick in my room. So because the room is a place for me to rest. And if I get sick on the place that I rest, I'm resting. So it's stopping the place that I'm resting is the place that I'm sick. So I'm going to the living room, and also the TV is there. My green tea is in the oven. It's already turned off. There will be no more fires in this house. I would have use ginger to make that tea, but I don't have ginger, so it has to be just green tea and honey. Okay, while everything also dries up, I'm gonna try to make a cute hairstyle. Okay, let's brush this. Yeah, I can see. Why am I putting myself through this cloud? She's here. Can you see her? My bed is also a mess. It was a bigger mess. I tried to clean it because I feel better than I was a few days ago, but then I started to clean it. I started to get really tired. That's how you know you're sick. But that's also how you know you're recovering. Your mind is well, but your body's not following your mind. But your body's like, yeah, bitch, stay down. Okay. Now you have to decide the hairstyle that you're in. You can try to do one of the pretty messy buns that you see on TikTok, but I have a thing with buns, so I'm gonna be trying something I do not know. I hope that my cell phone is recording the audio here. Oh my god, I'm doing the blogger thing when I put it on the camera like this. Oh, I feel such a YouTuber. So I'm going to Pinterest because that's the place. I'll probably try to wear a bandana, because I just got a bandana in a color that is not black because it doesn't appear on my hair. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought a black bandana. Now this one is green, and it's a dark shade of green that I like. There are a few things that you could do. You could try to box braid your hair, but if you're really sick, I advise a messy bun if you're in it, or you can try a variation. Since lucky, everything's a variant now. I never done this before. That's a lie. I've tried this before, but I've never succeeded. I'm wearing a bandana. I think I'm gonna leave the bandana for when I'm feeling well, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Not today, bitch. What I'm gonna do is the one that I use the most in quarantine. If you follow me on my Instagram, you probably saw it. Okay, you take one part instead of braiding it because braids can tire your arm and you are already tired because you're sick. You're just gonna do twists, then you're gonna get here, take another part, and so on. Pixie buns. These pixie buns, the ones that go up your head. I clearly have no idea what I'm talking about. This same thing on the other side. You have to pick something to get your mind out of your being sick. When you're in a state of sick that you can't really focus on it, it's hard. Usually TV is the thing to go. But when you're in the state of me that you like your mind is able to do things that your body's not, I'm gonna go study or read. Nerd. Oh, this one looks prettier than the other one. This one just looks sad. Looks so fucking cute. Okay, now everything is right up. My thing on my eyebrows because I'm gonna fill them up. Remember to drink your tea. My tea is infusing on the kitchen. I'm gonna drink it later. This is a moisturizer. I also have this skincare routine on my Instagram. I have a lot of silly videos doing this stuff. I also got my nails done yesterday, so at least when I look at my nails, it's pretty. And I put it to match the shade of my soul. I feel like the camera is not helping me in this surgery. Should I put sunscreen? I'm not gonna put the amount of sunscreen that I do when I go out because I'm gonna stay home, but these lights are also bad for your skin. I never thought that I'm gonna make this video for my channel, but this is a great video for me to test the camera. I don't know, maybe help somebody who's also sick. It's pretty dumb to tell the products because this is not a build channel, so I did not show anything. Okay, I'll go back and show you. Stop crying. This is the sunscreen. It's Neutrogena in Portuguese. The moisturizer lasts a lot. I bought it in the beginning of the year and it's still here because it's very useful. I still have this white spot on my head and I didn't see it. Okay, what else did I use? The thing to grow is Max Love. You can find it in Brazilian stores. But there are 10 reais. What was the other thing that is the toner? The toner I also bought in those 10 reais stores. It's very cheap, but they work for me. I got lucky. Some people do not work with cheap products. To get rid of your sick face. Okay, just wait a minute. I'm gonna get the thing that's going to get rid of your sick face. Being sick sucks. Being sick in your period, it's something else. Okay, that's not the thing that's gonna make you look alive. This is a Cherry Shine lip balm. I just put it on my lips to give some color. I also use it as a tint because usual lip tints, they ruin my face because it's kind of dry. So I just do it like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And because it doesn't dry, I can just go like this. I don't know if it's showing on the camera. This is a big test video for me. And please tell me because you are my feedback on this. So at least I look less washed down now. Meu bonitinho na câmera, neném. Olha a bagunça que a mamãe deixou fazer. Eu amo. She doesn't speak English. She's Brazilian to the core. Not to the core because she's a poodle, so she's also French. Anyway, I'm not gonna try to pick up. I'm looking direct at the light. What? I'm not gonna try to be like the most correct and aligned eyebrow. Okay, I can see it from here. I just have to come back later. Well. No, it's not supposed to be perfect. I'm just supposed to see them. I also have on how I fill my eyebrows in a proper way on my Instagram. You should just follow me on my Instagram and subscribe to the channel and leave a like. But that's not the end of the video. I still gonna put some like invisible mascara. Okay, what's the brand of this one? It's Avon Color Trend Invisible. Invisible mascaras are good to me because I cry a lot and I can't seem to find affordable waterproof mascara. So this will do. Kind of burns my eyes when I cry, but at least I don't look like a panda, you know? Yeah, these are zits that I popped. They will to appear soon enough. There are two things that I could do if you want to. I could, because at the time that I filled my eyebrows on my Instagram, they didn't have this lid. I can make another one showing how I fill my eyebrows with this lid. And what was the other one? I totally forgot. There was two. Okay, eyebrows. Okay, the recipe for how I clear my zit marks, because even when I don't pop my zits, they still leave a mark and I have to get rid of them. No, oh, looks. I love this thing. I have to stop doing like this. My forehead's probably so big in this video because I'm doing this. Because for me to see myself in the mirror, I have to do this. But I'll try to look at the camera. Hi, how you doing? I'm ready by the end. I feel like I'm fine now. I don't need much. You could try to use like accessories. I might be sick, but I ain't ugly. Okay, that was today's video. This was a test run. I'm still posting it. And take care of yourselves. If you're sick and you go out, you'll remember to wear a mask. Even though the pandemic is very controlled, I think, depending on where you are. Still wear a mask. And if you can, go to a doctor. Drink a lot of water and stay healthy.